after Partey, Partey after Partey. See, Thomas Partey is performing extremely well. He performed during the week in the UCL. We all saw that, but we're not happy with the fact that UCL did not add him to the team of the week. But today, Thomas Partey provided one of the best goals when it comes to counter-attacking football in the English Premier League. And I can't wait to tell you about his performance, the role he played today for Arsenal against Brentford. And you can see me in my boxing gloves. I don't usually wear this, so if you see me wearing the boxing gloves, then you know it's about to go down. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. You're watching SportsCornerGH. Quickly, let's jump into it and talk about Arsenal. Arsenal themselves in the UCL had a fantastic game against Real Madrid. So coming into this game, a lot of people were like, Arsenal might be dropping a lot of players. Arsenal might not play like the way they played in the UCL against Real Madrid. So they might lose this game against Brentford. Brentford has a long history of playing very well against big teams. So a lot of people were very skeptical as to how the game was going to go. But then Arsenal had a different game plan. In the first half, it was a fiercely contested game. In fact, everyone had their fair chance to score a goal. But then it ended up in a 0-0 draw. In the second half, Arsenal came with a different game plan. And guys, Thomas Partey's goal, if you go on social media, is what everyone is talking about. Thomas Partey's goal is what everyone is talking about. It took 2 touches for the ball to get to Thomas Partey. The ball was from David Raya to Declan Rice to Thomas Partey, and it was a goal. Thomas Partey now has 4 goals in the English Premier League. 4 goals for the midfielder in the English Premier League. As now, if you are watching this, at this point, you should be giving Thomas Partey a contract extension. See, if you are letting Thomas Partey leave as a free agent, it's a loss to Arsenal. Arsenal fans, go on social media, and tag Arsenal and tell them that at this point, Thomas Partey deserves a 3 or 4 or 5 years contract extension. Hey, regardless of the age, he is playing as if he's 16 years old. I am 16 years. And would they be like this? So, Partey. See, at this moment, we can all agree that Thomas Partey is the best DM in the English Premier League. After the game against Real Madrid, we all heard what Sir Fabregas had to say about Thomas Partey. At this point, you can't make an argument when it comes to Thomas Partey being the best DM in the EPL. Today, he did not even play as a DMO. He was playing different position. But see, he was performing very well. Oh, Thomas Partey. At this point, I don't want to talk too much. It will be like I'm hyping the player, but I'm really excited about the goal he scored because, see, it's good to see a player perform like this. This is a player who has been criticized in the past for not being fit, for not playing well, for costing Arsenal the trophy in past seasons. This time around, Thomas Partey is ending the season on the good note. This season, he has been fit. So sometimes I sit down and wonder why Arsenal would be looking at this player to leave as a free agent. Because as I'm talking to you now, Saudi Arabian side are observing his situation. The likes of Barcelona are observing his situation. Juventus are also observing his situation. And after this series of good performance, trust me, more teams from Europe will be looking at Thomas Partey as a possible, signing for them in the summer transfer window. But then Thomas Partey, see, I excite brutal. Put betting aside, as a Ghanaian, I excite rough. Just see Thomas Partey scoring a goal, bro. Brutal. But then, guys, let me know your thoughts about the goal down below in the comments. How did you see the goal? How do you feel watching Thomas Partey score that excellent goal? Because, like I was saying, we will be here to criticize him. What's your goal need here? We have to talk about it. We have to celebrate the player because, see, it's not easy to have back-to-back good performance for your club side, especially big games. He played against Real Madrid, performed extremely well. Played against Brentford, excelling. They are going to face Real Madrid again. I have no single doubt that this player is going to perform very well. And UCL, in my previous video, I've said this. See, UCL, they did a mistake the last time, and I'm hoping that after Thomas Partey's next performance against Real Madrid, they put Thomas Partey in his rightful position in that team of the week. We want to see him there. Thomas Partey, form Naba, form na Pique, Pique Manu Bruta. See, Thomas Partey. Oh, I've mentioned his name like 20 times already. At this point, I want it to drum very well in your ears that see, Partey is the best DM in the EPL, and he's from Ghana, he's from Africa. We are not hyping our own players enough. Imagine Thomas Partey was from Brazil or England. You will see the way they will hype their own players. It's so rather unfortunate that our own players, this is our cocoa, this is our gold. We are not hyping him enough. We are not hyping him enough because he's playing extremely well. Like, Thomas Partey understands his role in that Arsenal team, and every single time, no matter where it is, whether it's defensive or offensive, he is playing a very good role for Arsenal. And today, I was really excited that it took 3 touches or 3 movement of the ball to get the goal for Arsenal. Very swift, from David Raya to Declan Rice to Thomas Partey. Excellent. So guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Now, let's take a look at Thomas Partey's performance in numbers for Arsenal against Brentford very, very quickly. So guys, you have seen Thomas Partey's performance in numbers, and I'm happy with the player. He deserves the man of the match award at the end of the game. I don't want to hear that they have given it to someone. He deserves it. All the footballing apps, they should just give it to Thomas Partey, man of the match. He should be given that, bro. Man of the match. That is what we want to see. That is all we want to see. I don't want to be hearing, hey, man of the match award should be given to Thomas Partey. See, forget about the scoreline. Forget about the scoreline. For me, I'm really excited that Thomas Partey performed very well for Arsenal. Regardless of the scoreline, our star boy has scored. And it concern me. Hey, concern me. So Thomas Partey scoring alone is excitement for us. It's good news for Ghana. It's good news for Arsenal. Arsenal, they have themselves to blame for whatever happens in the game after Thomas Partey's goal, because at the end of the day, Arsenal themselves, at the beginning of the game, a lot of people did not even tip them to win the game. So I won't be surprised. If Arsenal acts in a shady way. But then at the end of the day, Thomas Partey performed extremely well in my own opinion, and I loved the way he played. And guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comment. Brentford are not an easy team to play against. Thomas Partey scoring against Brentford is a very good thing. But then Brentford themselves are a very resilient team. Definitely, they are not going to back down. They are going to come hard at Arsenal, and I won't be surprised at the end of the game it could be a different scoreline. But then, guys, this is my own takes on Thomas Partey's performance, the goal he scored against Brentford, and also his performance so far this week. He has been fantastic, and I love every single thing he's doing. So guys, this is where I'm going to end it. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.